Hi guys and welcome. So today is Saturday, November 12th, and I'm going to finish up with this Bee My Valentine. Let me grab, excuse me, the punch from over here. Did learn a few things about this set yesterday when I was on stage at home. And so I'm going to show you what I learned yesterday before we start creating the card. All right, first off, yes, these two punch out the hearts that are in here. And let me go ahead, let me go ahead and we'll cut out this little piece, and hopefully we'll be able to get it all in there for you. All right. And I had the sniffles this morning, so I'll try not to sniffle too much. So we already know that the heart will get punched out. Oops, need to get a little bit closer than that. Sorry. So we already know that the heart will punch out there, and this heart will punch out here. But what I learned yesterday is that this heart also punches out the bee's antenna. So let me put that down so you can see it. So see, there's the bee's antenna. And this heart, now I'm not going to be able to do it here. I'll show you when we put together. But this also cuts out the bee's wings. All right, so let's go ahead and let's make a card with some of the things I learned yesterday during our at home on stage. You know what, I think I want to come in just a little bit more. There you go. All right, so we have that there too. We'll put that up here. All right, it is a photopolymer set, so you do want to make sure that you have your, not only your, ooh, that was right by the microphone, sorry. Not only have your piercing mat, but also have some blocks out. So let's go ahead. I'm going to take out, I think these 3 blocks will be enough. These are my standard ones that I usually always use. All right, so let's grab a piece of a white layer. Yes, I know I could use the back side of this, but I'm not going. You know what? Yes, it kind of bleeds through, so I don't think I want to use the back of this. So let's just go ahead. We'll just use a layer piece from over here. And let's go ahead. We're going to stamp in Daffodil Delight. Oh, it's over here. I'm like, where's my Daffodil Delight? All right, let's stamp with Daffodil Delight the body. And again, you're kind of watching. Oh, I must have had a little bit of from the kissing technique. You also want to kind of remember how you have that set up. All right, so let's go ahead. We'll take that off. Let me grab my little picture frame to hold on to these while, so I can color them later. Let's go ahead, grab out my memento. Get that inked up. I have 3 other memento pads. I probably should start on one of those. But let's go ahead. Hopefully I lined up pretty good there. Looks pretty good. All right, and there's faces, right? You have all these different faces. You have this one where he's looking to the side. You have this one where they're kind of smiling. You have this one with the wink. I love that one. You have this one where he's really smiling. What I was doing yesterday, because you really want a small block, and even with a small block, you might get an edge. So what I was doing yesterday, I was just sticking on my finger, because most of these are sticky enough. Stick it on your finger. Go down here. Oh, upside down. Let's try that again. That's cute. Maybe I'll leave it that way. Maybe I'll just have them fly that way. There we go. All right. And then we're also going to do a couple wings. For the wings, I am going to use my Daffodil Delight, but I'm going to stamp off once. That way it's very light wings. And I'm only going to do one set. I'm going to do it right on, you know what? I'm going to do it off. That way I can punch them out with the punch so you can see that. So let me go ahead and do the wings up here. There we go. So we have that second generation, and we already have the little, right here, the little antenna that we'll use. All right. So let's go ahead. Let's first punch this out. We'll punch out the wings first. So here we have, see how, oops, sorry, let me get over there. And I feel like I need to cut down the strips again. I don't like having too much of an edge. Makes it easier to go in there. So see how those wings go right in that heart. You'll also get a little bonus heart you can use later. Let's go ahead and get this lighter one. We'll figure out which one we like the best. Make sure that gets all lined up. I know it's really light, so you may not be able to see it in the camera. All right, where did that one go? This is what happened yesterday too. It went through with such force that I don't know where it went to. Ah, here it is down here. Oh my goodness. Very, very light, as you can see. All right, let's go in with our bee. I'm gonna cut it down a little bit more again. Cut it a little bit short. I can get out my post-it notes if need be, but it looks like I got it in there pretty good. Going to go ahead and bring that through. All right, so there's my pieces. Little heart we'll leave over there. All right, so let's go ahead and put this card together. Now this was a piece of kind of, I'll call it scrap that I had left. It was originally 9.5 by 3 3/4. So knowing my layers, 3 3/4 comes out to be a good layer for 5. So I took this and I scored it at 5. So now I have a fold card. Now we're going to put on this Daffodil Delight layer. Go ahead and grab out my seal. Ugh. Get the edge on there that you want. All right, now we're going to see how big this flap is here. So see how this flap is right to there. So we're going to lay it under here, or put it up to here. So it looks like that's 4.5. Oh, you can't see it, sorry. I'll do it this way. Oh, you can't see it there either. All right, let me bring out a ruler then. So you can see to this flap is 4.5. So this is 3 3/4 by 4.5. So that means I'm going to take my designer series paper that I want to use. I'm going to use this. This is the back side to that. So 3 3/4 by 4.5. So that would make this 3.5. Oop, I think I want it. Yeah, I want it this way. So then that makes 3.5 this way. And so that was 4. I think this is right. We'll see. Make sure none of my stamp pieces were underneath there. and that looks good. Gives me a good layer. Now if you wanted to go for a really big contrast, you would go like that. I don't so much like that. I like the stripes a lot better. All right, so let's go ahead, put this down. Now this is a panel card. I'm not having a fold on a fold because that would make it way too thick. All right, so your inside on this, again, it's going to be, sorry, let me grab that ruler again. So again, this is 3 3/4. Now this is 5, right? So we're going to grab an inside layer. Since the long way is 5, we're going to make this 4 3/4. And since this is 3 3/4, we're going to make this 3 1/2. So we're just going down that 1/4 of an inch. Pretty standard for any layer. Hopefully I had that in there straight, not positive. This is going to be my inside layer. I don't ever stamp my greeting at the time. Well, I do, but I don't. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead. I'm going to make it a little thinner on the bottom because I think I do want to stamp the same in there. I think I have just enough room for that Be Mine to fall in there. This Be Mine. So let's see. Yep, looks like it'll just fit. So let's go ahead. I'm going to do this in Sweet Sorbet. That's one of the coordinating colors for this DSP. Oh, it looks like I have it crooked. Let me let it. Yeah, okay. So let's go ahead. I'm lining this up on a line to make sure that it's straight. Put that right at the bottom. All right, now let's put our bee together. I think I want to grab just another sheet. This is not Daffodil Delight. This is Crushed Curry. Let me see if I have another similar color that can go on this. It will look good. That's in a little bit of a bigger square. Yeah, I don't like that. All right, we're going to cut apart some more paper, it looks like, because I don't see that I have any of the coordinating colors. Oh, maybe I should tell you what the coordinating colors are. Sorry about that. So your coordinating colors are Basic Black, Daffodil Delight, Lemon Lime Twist, Petal Pink, Pool Party, Sweet Sorbet. So I think, sorry for the sniffles, it's really catching up with me. So I'm going to grab the Petal Pink. All right. And I'm going to make this 3 1/2 by 2 1/2, which is your standard ATC card. That's a trading card. So 3 1/2 by 2 1/2. Let's go 2 1/2 this way. Let's go 3 1/2 this way. Sure I didn't lose any of my little pieces here. All right, so what I'm going to do here, first I'm going to glue down, sorry, I'm going to glue down the antenna first on this piece. Then I'm going to figure out where that would be with the wings. So the wings are going to be right about there. Now, before I push it down, I'm going to make sure that looks right. And I'm going to push it down. Oops. Now it moved a little. All right, so that looks good. I'm gonna put my bee on there. And before I tape it down, I am gonna put another little, I'm gonna do this. I love the fonts on these. It's so, I don't know. It's not retro. I can't even think what it is. It's just fun. It's like eclectic handwriting. All right, and I think I will do this in the Sweet Sorbet. You could do it in the Tuxedo Black, the Memento, but I think I like have a lot of black on there already. So let me go ahead. Oh, sorry, my hands are very, very dry today. All right, let's go ahead and finish up. You could pop this up. You know me, I don't pop things up a lot. So I think that looks good right about there. Move some of this out of the way. All right, and there you are. There's our card using that Bee My Sweet. All right, let me go ahead and show you the two cards we made yesterday during our at-home online convention. So here's the one we did. Again, using all the stamps, using Daffodil Delight, using the back sides of those. I used the, what's that called? Double oval punch. Oval double. I'm trying to look. Double oval. Just to do that down there. And then this one, again, using that Designer Series paper. Used a few of those embellishments from the Bee My Sweet. And then used that ribbon that we also got as part of our purchase ahead. Ooh, too far up. Sorry, guys. There we go. I think I got it on the screen now. So there you are. All right, well, thanks for stopping by. Give me a thumbs up. Share with your friends and on social media. I did post a couple of these after I did them yesterday on Instagram. Haven't been on Instagram in over a year, so did post that. So anyway, have a great day, happy Sunday, and be safe in the upcoming week. Talk to you soon. Goodbye for now.